Today, we're going to get the shot with a Fuji Film X-S10 with a 15 to 45 kit lens from American Tobacco in Durham, North Carolina. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Phil with Tech Gear Fun here today. Wow, it's windy. Coming to you right beside the Burt's Bees shed here at American Tobacco for another edition of Getting the Shot. We're going to take the Fuji X-S10 with the 14 to 55 kit lens on there, and we're going to roam around, get some shots, take you back into the studio, I'll show you the shots, what I was thinking. Also, you probably see some straight out of camera shots here. One of the things I love about Fuji is their film simulations. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot some straight out of camera shots, do some bracketing, and you can bracket for different film simulations. So we'll check those out. We'll have some raw shots that I developed. We'll also have some straight out of camera shots. Let's go do this. Okay, so here is the first shot. Pretty much entering into American Tobacco. You can see the information about the image. This is the raw file. And I'm going to show you mostly film conversion. So this is Velvia, and this was straight from the camera. No editing whatsoever. This is just the Velvia film simulation. Really like it here in American Tobacco. And here is the final shot. Again, I really do like that Velvia profile. Got a shot here of a train that they have on the tracks. Pretty cool. Again, you can see all the info on the file. 175th F8. That is the raw file. And here is classic chrome. So it's another film simulation straight from the camera. I shot bracketed film simulations, so I was able to just grab this straight from the camera. And then this is the final shot of the train that they have there on the tracks. This is one of my absolute favorite shots. You can see the Lucky Strike smokestack here. Sounds coming from the Deity Duo D4, I think it's called. It's good. Dual capsules, one in the front, one in the back. And from this angle you can't see it. But behind there is a water tower, and we'll definitely get some shots of that. It's a beautiful spring day here in Durham, North Carolina. Let's go ahead and see about getting some more shots. And here's a shot from under the water tower, kind of a unique shot for me anyway. But again, you can see the information about the shot. 1/450th of a second, f9. This is the water tower. We'll see more of that in the video. But I just love Velvia. Velvia just, it's got that look to it. Some people say it's oversaturated, and you know, it's a matter of choice, but this is the final shot again with the Velvia film simulation applied. So here's a little better view of the backside of that tower. Pretty busy here today. A lot of people walking around taking photos, video. This is a cool little spot. There's a little alleyway back here. And there is the smokestack right under a sign that says the stack. Alright, let's grab some more photos. Alright, I mentioned this in the other video if you've seen it. This is my favorite spot by far at American Tobacco. Just this cool little nook where you can see this great mural that they have painted there. I chose to go black and white, so this is Acros film simulation, kind of like the black and white look for this one. I've done another black and white as well, but it's just a cool little nook again in American Tobacco to hang out. There are tables over to the right. Really cool spot. Definitely check it out if you're there. So if you happen to see my other video last week with the Canon R5, this is my favorite spot. Just this cool little, and we got some sunshine today, so you can kind of see in that video I was talking about the play on light. If you step back here, you can kind of see that play on light. Lunch downstairs, I kind of like that light. You can get that really sharp sometimes angle. Just a beautiful spot again. If you're in downtown Durham, check out American Tobacco campus and check out this spot. I really like this shot. The smokestack you can see here, the Lucky Strike smokestack. This is the raw file again. You can see all the info about the shot. And again, this is another, I think, cool film simulation. So you can see here what it looks like with the film simulation. And then you have the final shot here. It was a pretty crowded day actually. It was nice to see so many people out there enjoying this beautiful campus. Just wanted to give you a look. This little area here under the water tower. So you can see there's a stage over here and there's some rocking chairs out. That's right at the base of the tower. And then just on the other side of that is a field. You see some folks over there having a picnic and let the kids run around. Sorry about the wind, it's a pretty windy day here. Just wanted to give you a look at that. Tower straight up ahead, right into the sun. And if you saw my other video, I mentioned that there's usually water flowing through here. This would be water. It's dry right now. So let's go ahead and get some more shots. I wanted to give you an idea on what the IBIS can do. You can see this is at 1/40th of a second, so I cranked it up to f10, ISO 400. You can see it's a pretty sharp shot, maybe just slightly out of focus, but it gives you a good idea on what the IBIS can do. And again, this is the Velvia film simulation. So for 1/40th of a second, pretty good. I think the IBIS does pretty good both for videos and for photos, so we'll see the video and photo. You can see the Parker and Otis mirrored image there, and walk over to one of my favorite little things here at American Tobacco. You can see this little tractor. By the way, all the video is going to be straight out of camera using the Eterna film profile. Got IBIS on. The lens has image stabilization. You can definitely grab a shot of this. It's a cool little, I don't know if it's real or faux, but cool little tractor over there. And then as we look down, we've got the Mellow Mushroom and the Y and a bunch of other businesses here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more photos. So here is that tractor. Raw file here first. It's kind of tucked away in the little corner. The parking garage in the bottom. There are 2 parking garages on campus. This is parked, or kind of in the corner of one. I went again with Acros here, black and white. I kind of like that black and white, gives it that old-timey feel. This is another kind of IBIS test at 1/40th of a second. You can see the sharpness. And this kit lens did a pretty good job, so don't let anybody tell you that kit lenses can't be used. I'm just walking back from the Mellow Mushroom. I did a similar shot with the R5. This is kind of an IBIS test. I'm holding the camera by the grip. Walking again, this is a 15 to 45 kit lens. Walking normally. Let's see how this ends up looking here. Give you an idea on what the X-S10 can do for IBIS. Beautiful scene as we walk in. And just to give you an idea on the zoom range, this is 15. And we're all the way out. 45. 15. Pretty good zoom range. Hopefully not getting dizzy. Alright, let's grab some more shots. And here's a shot that I showed in the other video as well. This is kind of from the end, near the Mellow Mushroom of the water tower and the smokestack. Again, raw file, you see all the info. Another case where I used Velvia here. Again, just love Velvia for this, the brick. It just brings out the colors that I really like. So that's the Velvia straight from camera. And here is the final image. The saturation of that Velvia again. Some like it, some don't. I really like it. Alright, we'll give you another IBIS test. I'm just holding it by the handle this time. We're at 30 frames per second, 4K. Walking through, you can see these are all tobacco-related warehouses or storage places. And they would actually produce the cigarettes. I believe they produce the cigarettes here on campus. So they took something that isn't necessarily so beautiful, turned it into something really beautiful. And you can see radio station here. Angus Barn, which is a local restaurant, has a function hall over here. And again, usually on the side, on the right hand side, there'd be some water. But here's an idea on what the X-S10 can do for autofocus. Ooh, that ISO is way high. That was some high ISO too. Now we're at 1600. So you got a few tests in there and see what this can do for video. All right, let's grab some more shots. American Tobacco is the home of Burt's Bees. This is the Burt's Bees cabin. I believe legend has it. He had it at some point in his life. They moved it over here to the American Tobacco campus. This is the Astia film simulation. Kind of like the way it looked for this shot, but again, this kit lens did a good job. The photos overall are amazing. The video is great. Just a great little camera to have around. It's really small, so you can travel with it fairly easily. Alright, I hope that wind's not too strong. Here we are back at the B mural, kind of where I started, where I came in. You can see the beautiful mural behind me. So that was my second episode of Getting the Shot with the Fuji X-S10 with 15 to 45 kit lens. I think it's around $1,000 combination. You saw the video, you saw the photos. I love this little camera. There's a lot of things I love about Fuji. This one in particular, nice grip, very small. Not a camera review, but just figured I'd give you my thoughts on this camera. I love it. I'll be taking it with me when I travel over the summer. I think I messed up my intro. We're back to photo gear fun. If you've been following the channel, switched it to tech gear fun. Back to photo gear fun. I think I said tech gear fun in my intro, so scratch that. Photo gear fun. So get out there and have your photo gear fun. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you find value in the channel eventually, please consider subscribing. Love to have you as a subscriber. Get out there and have your photo gear fun. I will talk at you again in the next video.